Yo, yo, yo. It's your fifth. Marky Mark's Terror. Actually, you know what? I think I do have. Um, what it is, somewhere. I gotta find that shit. I think I have to find it. I have a big one too. I think I do. And I gotta bring the other one down, take those two up. That's what I gotta do. Shit, I forgot. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. Funny ass shit. Idiots. Oh shit. They got some new hats. Oh dang. Oh, there's a snapback hat. That's what it is. Different sets and shit. Oh, what that shit. That's a new one. I got all of those. One thing I can't stand about people's websites is they got like maybe two or three new things and then the rest is all the same shit. Like you just sending me emails like you're selling more things. Shit's ass. Like, absolutely nothing on here. It's trash. Actually, unsubscribe for this shit. Shit's ass. Listen to this shit. Yes, sir. Damn. Cool. That's nice. That was real quick. Shit. That was very quick. It's good. Shipping confirmation. When was this? A couple hours ago. Cool. Yay. Ready to go. Shipped. Cool. USPS. Cool. Perfect. So that means maybe there might be I don't really want anything. That's cool. Track. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Oh, cool. So that means someone coming here for no problem. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's good. So that means all of it will come next week. All right, cool. Yay. I will not respond. I will not respond to the picture because at least one of those dogs had been in my care, so it affects me personally. So, on severe occasions, we have held dogs in our overnight for a week. Yeah. But now allow me to say no. Myself, because I'm actually humans did this, blah blah blah. Animal laws and radar to outdated radio force, blah blah blah. That's fucked up. That's pretty sad. Hopefully they do. Well, we'll see. Probably nothing going to be done about it. Unfortunately, that's what happens. People don't care. Dang. Who this fucking Schmeat? I didn't know he plays. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, Rudy. What's up? Hey, Dan. My day is all right. I've had a decent morning. Just been chilling. You're packing to the new house? Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats. That's what I want to hear. That sounds good. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he got a Patrick. Oh, so cool. Yes, about time. That's good. Oh no, Dan. She had a fall last night. Fuck. At least she's okay. Sounds like my parents though. They'll fall every now and then and hurt themselves. It's fucked up. Reminds me of my auntie when she fell and broke her ribs twice. It's a pain in the ass getting old, man. It's just a pain in the ass, period. Yeah. And you know, you tie the drawstring in your pants. Like the, I always do that. I always tie mine because if not, it'll fall down. Ain't nobody want to see my ass. Probably try and get to the cam before PP. Yeah, that sucks. Well, at least she's okay. At least she didn't hurt herself badly. That's the main thing. She's okay, which is good. It's always something, man. I called my mom today and asked her if everything was all right, and she said yes. So I'm glad she's okay. And my dad. My dad's doing much better now. She got new clothes in the drawstring and back in the wristband. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. I hate when that happens. That's so annoying. That happens to me when I put my clothes in the washing machine and the drawstrings are out. Like sometimes they'll get caught, and other times, like when I put them in the dryer, they'll get caught somewhere, and then it'll pull it right out because it's going around in circles in the dryer and the washer. And sometimes, if you don't tie the ends and put a knot in them so they won't go back through the hole, then you're screwed. They're gonna go through. Every single time I wash my clothes and dry them, one of the strings will probably be in a little further, or they'll be two different lengths because it got pulled into something. So you got to put. What I do is I tie the end of it. Like I put a knot in it. I tie a knot at the end, right before the little piece. So that way it's too big to go through back through the hole. That's what she said. But yeah, um, that's what I do. I find it works. And the only other thing you can do to put it back inside, like properly, the whole if the whole thing comes out, the only way to put it back in is like to get like a a fish snake, like one of those things they use for electrical that feed the thing in, or you can use like a I don't know, like a piece of like wire and fish it all the way through and then pull it right back through. But it's such a pain in the ass to do. It's so annoying. Yeah, a crochet needle might work. Yeah. Yeah, you need something like a lot of people use like what do you call it? Uh like a bobby pin or one of those like paper clips. And then you can feel it and you just push it, like keep pulling it like that and go like this and pull it all the way around. But what I do is I have because I'm an electrician, I have a snake, the electrical snakes, and I have like the nylon, like the not nylon, the plastic one with like the little head on it, and I feed it through the whole thing first. Then I tie the thing on it and I pull it right through again, just like I'm pulling wires. That's what I do. But you can use like you could tie the string to a bobby pin, or the bobby pin probably would not be that great, but a like a paper clip. So that way you feed it through the paper clip and then you push it like you have the paper clip to pull it through like that. And I did it before, but I haven't done it recently. I have to actually put um a long ass string. I used to have it hanging on this thing right here. I took it upstairs because I got to put it back in the hoodie. It comes out of a hoodie too. It's a pain in the ass. Sometimes it comes out of the drawstring of your pants, or it comes out of the hoodie. It's a pain in the ass. Happens to me often through the from washing it and drying it. It's always some bullshit, man. It's always something to aggravate us. Dan, you bragged who's the best husband in the world. I'm not a husband, so you could take the best role for now. Until I get married one day, if I do, which I probably won't. But if I do get married one day, then we'll have a competition to see who's the best husband. But you can hold that award for now. I don't know too many good husbands. I know a lot of good wives, but not too many good husbands. I know very few of this, but I consider you a good husband because you tell us what you do for your wife, and that's good. Most Leos want that rank anyway, you know. Yeah, that's all. That's all you gotta do, bro. You're probably gonna hold it for a long time because I doubt I'll ever get married. Because for me to get married, it'll be a miracle. It'll be a definite miracle because these women these days, they ain't got nothing for me that I want. They don't want to do nothing. We'll see. I just if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. Yeah, there you go. She'll tease you. Surprised she's not in here. She must be busy. She probably could have dealt be dealing with the cat too, or her daughters, either one, or splashing paint somewhere. It's the ego fluffer. Yeah, the cat's been ill. She said it's like $2,500 to get the surgery, so she's not gonna do it. So she said she spent like $600 to give him meds and stuff. I was like, holy shit, all that. So she's gonna see how the cat is, but she's kind of mad because when she got the cat, they said the cat was fine, and within a couple of days, the cat was sick. So I told her she might have got conned into doing that, so that way, if they give you a cat like that that's already sick or they know is sick, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, oh we didn't know. He must have just got sick, like a miracle sick," and so that way you can give us money for taking care of it. That's what I said to her. I was like, $2,500. That's some bullshit. I never heard of that. And then Teresa came in here and said that her son paid $5,000 to get his dog's leg fixed. I'm saying shit. These animals cost the price of a human being. The fuck? Hell no. And then they were saying the vet was telling my sister yesterday that my dog Diamond drinks a lot of water and pees a lot. And they said, oh, she might have diabetes. And I'm like, this dog ain't got no diabetes. You just took her blood in January. It didn't show up there. So what makes you think she got diabetes in a couple months? What it is Bermuda's hot as hell, right? And everything's dry. It hasn't rained in a while. We're supposed to get rain soon. And like summertime, even my old dog used to drink a lot of water. Even the cat. I had oh hey Ann, we were just talking about you. And my I remember I had a cat. My neighbor's cat used to come over here all the time. And he used to drink so much water during the summertime. He used to put his hands in the water bowl because it was so hot. And then he died from a heat stroke. This 16-year-old cat that my neighbor had. My neighbor thought the cat was dead, but the cat was over here. It was like a midget cat. And it was like his name was Sylvester. It was white and black, just like Sylvester, like the cat on the in the cartoons. I said to my sister, I said, this little ass cat, this thing must be like searching for a home or something. And I was like, this cat's got to be young, but it's all scruffy looking. So I started taking care of the cat because I felt bad for it. And then my neighbor says, oh, have you seen a small cat? I was like, yeah, he's right here. And I was like, oh, he's over here. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, this cat ain't no baby. This cat's 16 years old. It's Sylvester. And the cat looked at him and was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm over at Mark's now. He's got better food over here. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's cool. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that'll help him maybe. We'll see. If it can be helped, then it will be helped. But if not, it's hopefully it does go well. Hopefully it does work. If you believe it does, it will. But yeah, they doctors will tell you anything. Just like how that doctor told my sister yesterday that my dog is. She said, "Oh, you got your. She might have diabetes." I'm like, and the only way you're gonna. I'm saying this dog ain't got no damn diabetes. It's because Bermuda's hot. They never mention that. That's why I tell everybody, man, the animals, you can tell when they're sick. And this dog ain't sick. All she does is eat, sleep, and shit all day, which she missed doing when she was young because she was too busy acting crazy. But she's fine. I monitor her all the time. I'm always seeing if she's okay or she's like sick or whatever. I always pray over her and make sure she's okay. Yeah, this dumb dog does it too. Yep, this dumb dog does the same thing. She'll chew on a rock. She'll eat moths when they're flying around. She'll go and she'll like uh she's just she just does dumb shit. She doesn't do it anymore. But she eats grass when she feels like it. That's why I don't really put any pesticides or any like weed killers around that side of the house because she'll end up, dying from eating like some of the weed killer shit that I put over there. If I do put weed killer over there sometimes, what I'll do is I'll like bring her inside in the morning, and I'll have her in here for like about 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll keep her over this side, and I'll let that the weed killer go away, and then hopefully I like to do it right before it rains, so that way it washes it away afterwards, so that way she doesn't get herself, you know. Yeah, this dumb dog, she swallows every damn thing. That's why I never give her anything with a bone. I never give her anything like a bone, like, or treats that are like hard. Cause she's so dumb, she'll swallow every damn thing, and she'll end up having a problem where she'll choke. Even when she drinks water, she chokes because she's so like aggressive. She eats and drinks very aggressively. She's not the type of dog that is like doing everything slowly and calmly. She's like, she wants to eat all the fucking food in 10 seconds. She wants to drink all the water that's in the bowl within 5 seconds. You would think she came from like Ethiopia and she was starving, or she hasn't eaten in like a week. She's a dumb dog when it comes to things like that. It pisses me off when she does that, because if anybody saw her do that, they'd be like, "Yeah, this guy don't even feed his dog." But she's big as shit, so they know that she gets fed. And I give her like today I gave her like a piece of pork that was left over. I gave it to her. Just a tiny piece. And then I gave her 2 biscuits. That's all she's had all day. And probably like a half a gallon of water. I haven't given her too much water. I try not to give her too much water anyway. Yeah, see, I don't like giving dogs burns, and I never gave my other dog burns either. Because burns are bad, you're not supposed to be eating burns. But some dogs are crazy. See, they don't know no better. They're gonna chew that shit until it goes down their throat, and they don't care. But I don't believe in giving dogs burns. Yeah, exactly. That's why I won't do it. I'm not gonna give my damn dogs no burns. Fuck that. Hell no. No, no. I don't want to do that to my dog anyway. She's right here laying on the tile. She's still up against the I ate my lunch like about an hour ago, you know? I ate my lunch, and then she stayed right there looking at me eat my lunch because she wanted to eat some of my lunch. And I'm like, no, no, you're not going to have any of this. I'm not giving you extra food. I just gave you some. And she'll stare at me and be like, she'll look away, then she'll look at me, she'll look away, look at me, and be like, when is this guy going to give me a piece of his food? And I told her, no, no, this is mine, not yours. So when I say that, she goes, and then she'll just like put her head down and be like, yeah. When I hear that, I know I'm not getting nothing. And then she just stays there. And she stayed there for like a past hour in the same spot. Her head up against the couch, and her ass is over towards me. She just laying here, snoring away. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're crazy. But that's the only thing I don't like about this dog, is that she eats and drinks things too fast, and she acts like it's gonna run away from her. Like it just doesn't. And for a female dog, that's pretty sad. Because female dogs to me are more conservative, and they eat like they don't eat like pigs, like. And my male pit bull, he never done that. When he would drink water, he would never try and stick his head in the bowl before it even goes down. She does that. She's so like greedy. She's very greedy. And it doesn't make no sense, like, cause Like she knows nobody's around to try and take her food. None of us have ever taken her food. She knows it's all hers, and she's like trying to devour it. Like, and it's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. It's pretty sad. Like, I don't like seeing her do that. It's very annoying. But my pit bull years ago, he never did that shit. My mom will come out there, put his bowl of food on the on the bench, and he would let her put it down, and he'll wait. He'll look at her as if to say thanks, and then he'll go eat very calmly. He'll eat it, bit by bit, and then bang. This damn dog, too aggressive. She's like, I want to eat it all. I'm trying to eat it all in 5 seconds. It's like she has a record within her. That's why she's always burping and she's always hacking because her food like is not digested in her damn body probably. She's a weird dog. I love her to death, but she does a lot of stupid shit. Probably, I don't know because my this dog came from England, and my ex brother in law brought her in from England. He paid $2,000 for this dog back 10 years ago, and I told them not to fucking get this damn dog. I don't like boxers anyway. I told him you might as well get a pit. You'll be better. No, I don't want no pit bull. And I was like, all right. This dog ain't gonna do nothing to nobody if they come and rob this house. This dog's gonna run between her tail between her legs. Oh, that's what you think. My ex brother in law thought that he knew all about dogs. He didn't know shit. I told him my pit bull will rip this damn dog into pieces. Fucking idiots. People don't know nothing about dogs like that until they have one. He never had a dog until he got the last. He had two boxers, this one and the other one before this, that had a lot of problems. Well, she doesn't have breathing issues. She just got like mental issues. Like she has to eat and drink everything too fast. To me, that's a mental issue. You must be really mental to think that somebody's gonna take all your food and water if nobody's around. And why the fuck you gotta eat it so fast for and drink everything? And she has to have those bowls completely empty, or else she'll like go crazy and mental. She's like a dumbass dog sometimes. You know. That's why I love pit bulls. Pit bulls, I don't have no problems with pits. Pits are like the best dog in the world to me. Yeah, all the way from England. It's a six and a half hour flight. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. Damn. You want a cane corso? I don't know what that is. Let me see what it is. Oh yeah. That's a big ass dog. It says this is not a dog that becomes the best friend of anyone they meet. In fact, they are often indifferent. 50 kilos. Shit. And they become a big ass dog. No thanks. That's too damn big. Well, and that's definitely the case because when she was being taken care of by my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, when he took care of her the first 4 or 5 years, I was around, but I wasn't really paying the dog that much mind. I wanted to kill the damn dog because she kept digging holes in the yard. I wanted to fucking beat the shit out of her. Um, but he used to beat the dog here and there, and he used to like try and grab her and kick her, and he was an asshole towards this dog. And I caught him kicking her really hard one day, and she yelped and took off. She hated him, you know. There was days where he forgot to feed her. And yeah, there was days he forgot to feed her. I would say to my sister, "Did that idiot feed the dog? Because I see the bowl like empty, but and it doesn't have like any food stains in it." She goes, "Okay, let me ask him." And then next thing you know, he'd be like, "Oh fuck, my bad, I forgot." And then I ended up taking over feeding her because he forgot too many times. He didn't care. He buys a dog and doesn't give a fuck about her. And then when he left here, and he when he left here 2 years ago for good, we my sister told him, "Do you want your dog? It's yours." And he's like, "No, I don't want it. That's Mark's girlfriend now." That's what he said. He wrote that in the lawyer's letter that I should pay for her now, not him, because it's not his dog anymore. So if it's not my dog, why don't you sign her over to me? Where's the paperwork? You never signed no paperwork to me. So how is it my dog if it ain't got my name on it? So that's what I wrote back to the lawyer to tell him that it's his dog. He's got to pay for it. If he can't take it, he's still got to pay for it. And guess what? He does now. She eats off of him, not me. So what happens? You get karma in the end. But ever since he left 2 years ago, this dog has been so happy and so like just like completely happy. And like you could see it in her face and her energy. You could see like how much she loves everybody and she always cares about everybody and she lets everybody do whatever. Like you can pet her and she'll never get tired. She likes to, have her back rubbed and she likes to go on walks and she's a different dog. Ever since he left here, she's been a different dog. It's like she sensed that he's gone and she hasn't seen him in 2 years. So she's like, yeah, finally the devil's gone. It's crazy how dogs sense like not missing like a person that used to treat them like shit. Obviously you wouldn't, nobody would. But like I said to her like not too long ago, "Where's daddy? Daddy's here." Because we used to call him, daddy too. And she would look at me and be like, I ain't even like she used to get up. I used to say, "Oh, daddy's home, mommy's home, so and so's home." And then she'll get up and be like, "Yeah." And now I said it the other day just to test her. I said, "Oh, daddy's home." She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know that person." Yeah, I think it is, and it could be. I mean, I don't like her doing that, but I mean, everything you're saying makes sense, and a lot of people have told me the same thing that it could be her, like you know, wondering if that's the last meal, or wondering like even back then she used to leave food in her bowl. She doesn't do it no more. She never used to eat her whole bowl of food, and now she does. Yeah. Ever since he left, she's never left food in that bowl no more. Because we used to get pissed at her. Because she used to leave food in the bowl and then the birds will come and eat it and the rats and shit. And we used to get so mad. And we'd be like, "Come on, eat your food." We would pressure her to eat it. Like, "Come on, eat it." And she'd be like, "Nope." She wouldn't drink as much water. She just like, she was always sad. And then after that, and she's been living inside here for 4 years now. Can't believe it's been that long. It's going to be 4 years in September that she's been living here. Just in the past 4 years, she's gotten better because she used to live outside. So the last 4 years, especially the last 2 years since he's been gone, she's been much better. She's like a different dog. Yeah, yeah. That's why she can't live without me right now because I'm like her savior. And dogs know dogs ain't dumb. Dogs are very smart. Animals in general are smart, like cats, dogs, people, pets, and things are very smart. Even the fish, next, even the turtles. When I used to have the turtles and they saw me,
walk inside the house, the turtles would start splashing and be like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy who feeds us. That's Marky. Yay, give us some food. Come on, yo, I'm fucking, give me some food, bruh." And now when the fish see me, they go up and down the tank. They get all excited. They're like, "Yes, this guy's gonna give us food. Yay!" So animals know they ain't stupid. They know who feeds them, and they know who loves them, and they know who likes them. Yeah. I mean, I don't care if she eats her food very fast and she drinks all of her water fast. It's not a big deal to me as long as she's happy and as long as she's healthy. That's all that matters to me. I don't really care. But I just wish she wouldn't do it. I wish she wouldn't eat so fast and drink all of her water like all one time. Like she just like I don't know. It's like an anxiety she has, like it's gonna run away from her or something. I don't understand it. It's weird, man. And it's not like she's super hungry when she goes to eat that food because I give her like two cookies, a biscuit, and I give her water. And sometimes I give her leftovers at lunch, or I give her like some of my food or something like that, like little bit just to carry her over until she gets her real meal. So it's not like she's starving. So like it's weird, but I guess all of that makes sense. She did go through a rough 5 to 6 years almost. Before I took her, she was living a rough life. And I couldn't do anything about it because the dog don't belong to me and this house don't belong to me. It was his. So, he would if I go against him, then it's worse for me. And then we would argue and things like that. I mean, we argued about the dog before. And I told him, I said, look, if you're gonna forget to feed the dog, then just tell us and we'll do it. Even on his day off, he would forget. Oh, she's not gonna die. I said, so what? You want me to starve you? Have you eaten today? You fucking moron. We used to fight about the dog. I used to fuck him off and like tell him like, if you don't want to do it, let me do it. I'll feed her because I'm here. I'll do it. I won't forget. So I ended up feeding her the last 4 years. And then sometimes when I'm busy and I'm not home or something like that, I'll tell my nephew to feed her, and he'll feed her. If I tell him, hey, look, I'm gonna be late, just feed her before it gets too late or whatever. And he'll be like, okay, sure. And he'll feed her. But yeah, she's been through a rough time. But she's all right now. And then last night on the Bermuda news, some asshole disposed of 10 dogs and put it in like this grass area and killed the dogs and left them there. Like the whole island is devastated. They want to know who did it because they're gonna get prosecuted. That person better make sure they don't get known to people because they're gonna fucking beat the shit out of them. That guy better get security or he better go straight jail. Because if the public finds out who kills those ten dogs and put them on the ground, like just left them there like shit, they're gonna fucking get beat up. And people have made threats online already. Don't let me find out who you are. Bermudian people here, they'll find out, they'll get you. That person's gonna end up being killed or slapped the fuck up severely. Yeah, it was a big thing all over the news yesterday and today. People on Facebook are going crazy. Yeah, somebody killed 10 dogs and disposed of them at this marsh and just left them all there out in the open, all dead. I don't even want to look at the picture again. It's disgusting. I tell you one thing, that person's gonna rot in fucking hell. And if anybody finds him, I don't even feel sorry for him. There's like pure people on Facebook making threats that they're gonna beat the shit out of the person. And I was like, yeah, good. It's not funny, but I'm glad. I hope so. I hope they find him and beat the living fuck out of him and leave him outside to die. See how it feels. Animal fucking cruelty is like Not tolerated here. People here, they can't, they don't like that shit. They'll end up fucking beating the shit out of you. And one thing about Bermuda, they'll find you. They will find you because somebody knows somebody that knows who had those dogs, and they're gonna come looking for you. Yeah, it's sad, very sad. That's what this girl said. This girl that I used to go to school with, she owns a dog kennel place. Like she's a breeder. She brings in dogs, she takes care of dogs, she keeps dogs for people like who go away and shit. And she came on and wrote a big ass thing, a big post, and said, if anybody feels the need to kill their dogs, don't give them to me. I'll put them in my kennels. I'll put them outside. I'll put them wherever. I'll put them somewhere in a shelter, and I will not kill them. I will find a home for them. And if I can't find a home for them, then I'll keep them in my place in a kennel until somebody wants them or they die. You know when they die. And she told, like, she made it public, like that. Don't ever do this. Don't ever just throw these dogs away and kill them and put them in the fucking trees. Like, are you stupid? Like she said, just bring them to me if you have that urge. If you can't handle your pets, bring them to me. She wrote this big post up today, and she said like humans are the reason why. She said humans in big capital letters. Humans are the reason why dogs and animals suffer, and it's true. And she said that the Bermuda law has to change, but it won't. And it's sad because people ruin it for other people. And that's how it is. I already told everybody, people ruin it for everybody. They don't care about animals like that. Nobody cares about these animals. They don't give a fuck about them. Sometimes I wish I had like a lot of money and I would like build a animal shelter and just have like stray animals or I'll just have a thing there saying, you don't want your animal anymore, you can't handle it, give them to us, we'll take care of it. We'll find you a home. If not, we'll just keep them here. That's all. Like an animal orphanage, whatever you call it. Yeah. Well, the problem is most people think that owning an animal is like so easy. It's not. Having an animal, owning a pet like a cat or a dog, you're pretty much it's like having a child, you know? If you've never had a child, then don't get a damn animal because it'll prepare you for like you're having a child. Or if you want to know what it's like to have a child, go get a puppy from birth and raise it, and you'll see. It'll drive you fucking nuts. It's just like a human being. They shit, they piss, they fuck shit up, they cry, they keep you up at night. They get sick, they need to go to the doctor, and you need to pay for it. And it's all a big expense. You have to buy food, you have to make sure they're okay, you have to take care of them, wash them, bath them. People think that owning an animal is cheap and it's fine, and I'm just treat them like shit. Tie them up to a fucking tree and leave them there all day. Yeah, I've had to hear it. I remember when I got a pit bull puppy. She was 2 months old, and she was like the runt of the litter. She had deformed feet, and I took her. Nobody wanted her. I took her, and the guy gave it to me for a decent price, couple $100. I paid for this pit bull. It was a red nosed pit, and she was like a mutt. She was very small, and her feet were fucked up. And I said, I don't care. I'm taking her. She's so cute. She doesn't deserve to be treated like that. So I couldn't even I can afford the dog, but I shouldn't have got her because I had nowhere to put her. But I said I don't care, I'm taking her anyway. And I asked my boss at the time at the gas station if I can keep her, at the gas station with me while I work. I'll put her in the back, in the tire room in a box. He goes, yeah, yeah, sure, it's okay. And then, if she got out of hand, I would put her in my car. I'll park my car in the shade and I'll put her in the car and I'll leave her in there. And then I'll go check on her every couple minutes or whatever. So then she got. I used to during the winter time. I would drive around with her in my pocket. She never really grew that much, right? Because she had like she was deformed. Like she had like like a. She took so long to grow. She had a lot of problems, but I didn't care. I loved her to death. So I would wear a hoodie, and you know how the hoodie has the big pocket on where your belly is. She fit right inside the pocket, and she would sleep there. And sometimes I would even forget that she's there. So when I get up, I'm like, oh shit, she's in my pocket. I forgot. But she was so small and so cute, right? So I would walk around with her in my pocket and she wouldn't even get up. She'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm sleeping. And she'll poke her head up at me like, what you doing? Like, where we going? Man, she was so cute. And then my one of my best friends said that he always wanted a dog. And he said he'll take the dog from me. And I said, all right, well, I'll help you pay for food. And if you want her, you can have her. I'll sign the papers over to you. And I'll even help you, like, with her and stuff. Because, she only knows me right now. So he ended up taking her and taking good care of her. And she lasted like maybe 11 years, 12 years, 11 years she was alive with all those problems and deformed feet and everything. And we used to get her, he used to walk her all the time. And Um, he ended up falling in love with the dog, and then I ended up like signing her over to him, and then he was happy. We used to walk our dogs together because I already had a pit bull, and I had got the baby, the female. But yeah, she was cool. So I ended up getting her a home. But it's really sad what people do to animals, man. It's so fucked up. It's really sad. It almost makes me want to cry when I saw that clip on Facebook today with those animals all dead on the ground. I'm like, this can't be Bermuda, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So, but it was, unfortunately. And everybody's making off. They're pissed. And I don't blame people for being mad because they have every right to get mad. And I tell you one thing, if that guy gets caught by like the public, I don't feel sorry for him. He's gonna end up getting slapped up. Someone's gonna end up beating his ass. Yeah, human beings. That's what they do. See, there's always something. Every day there's always something. It never ends. All right, guys, I gotta go pick up my nephew. I can't believe it's 3 o'clock here already. Time's flying. I gotta pick him up at 3:30, and it's already 3:03. So I gotta leave here in like 5-10 minutes. I need to go get my ass ready and sort out my shit, and take Diamond outside. This piece of bacon. But I'll be back. I'll be back tonight, and I'll see you guys later on. What's up, KP? I'm about to head out, so I'll see you guys in probably like an hour or so, or maybe 2 hours, something like that. Depends on what's going on.